Alright, welcome to the lower body workout that I do on Mondays. So, with this training split and the new start of the training block, I am trying to do deadlifts first, but I slept like 2 to 3 hours for this day, so deadlifts felt like absolute cheeks. And as you can see, that 405 moved okay, but typically with 405, once I get past the knee, I do have a pretty snappy lockout. So with this one, not so great. So and then decided to just do a 2x2. There's a lot of variables that kind of played into this deadlift workout not feeling so great. I was using a TSS power bar, and that knurling is aggressive, and it did not feel great on my hook grip. So and then the platform just felt a little off. I typically deadlift on the platforms that are with the squat racks, and I might just stick to that because it just seems a little bit more consistent, more even. And then following that, we did overhead press. This is my primary quote-unquote day for overhead press, and we worked up to a single, so you can see that here, and that is 170. Just a tad slow in the middle, but overall felt pretty okay. Maybe should have gotten a little bit lighter for the start of the block, but I think we'll just increase it slowly. And then did some back off triples and trying out a belt. Every single time I have tried the belt for overhead press, it just doesn't feel great, but I think that I just probably need to learn how to brace, but then also how to press while bracing at the same time. I think that is more of a coordination problem where, because I'm throwing the belt on, I'm having to think about bracing into the belt, but then also think about pressing at the same time. So once I get that motor pattern down, I think it'll be beneficial, because all of the heavy pressers, people that overhead press a shit ton, they all use a belt, and I can't say that I'm an exception where the belt would not be beneficial. So but we'll see how that kind of goes. We'll play around with it. I did do squats after the overhead press as well, but nothing exciting there, so decided to really not include that in here. And then we did a lot of accessories for our posterior chain. There's a 45-degree hyper, but it is a little bit too low, so I am doing the back raises on the GHR, and those felt pretty great. Did about 3 plates for a few reps, and we'll slowly work on that. I don't want to snap a hammy, so slowly progressing those. And then we moved on to some Nordic curls on the GHR. I personally love the Nordic curls. I will want to see if I can actually do a real Nordic curl on one of the flat pads, because when you do it on a GHR, it is significantly easier. And I can kind of maybe make a video in the future on how I worked up to doing a Nordic curl, because even on the GHR, some people, when you initially do it, it is quite hard. And I am a much heavier individual, so I would say that these Nordic hamstring curls are quite impressive, or at least to me. But I think we'll test to see if we can actually do one on a real pad, and following this, did some belt squats, and a little bit of leg extensions that I didn't really film either. And then we just kind of capped off the workout. This workout was absolute cheeks though, so completely cooked. Feel like trash. Sleep was terrible, and that really impacted it. But we just keep on putting in work. So deadlifts is mainly the one that felt like ass, but we'll see how next week goes. Hopefully I can try to get a little bit more sleep. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, peace out.